Barry coming in.
He's here. He was here. He must have had to go get something. He looked like he was frantically trying to get his stuff together. His is already done. Until you see it, it's really come out nice. Best one I've ever seen him do. Of course, it's like his fourth or fifth one, I think she said. Let me turn my light. Oh, we lost him. He lost connection. Weird. He's been doing a lot better since he moved into his garage. His connection seems really good.
It's kind of weird that he'd get a better connection in the garage.
Isn't it? I thought the same thing.
But I don't know. I don't know that about it.
He gets in right away. He's not doing his hanging out thing. So maybe I jinxed him when I said that though, because now he's missing. I have to ask you a question before I forget. I was talking to Jerry, who's with the Friday group, and he works with me. And he said that he started face carving out of bark, and he got some basswood bark. He said it was basswood. He double checked, but it is red. He said the wood is red. I said, is it soft? Because I never heard of red basswood, basswood ever popping up red. Have you?
Yeah, usually cedar is red. I can't claim that I know a lot about it, but
he said that it was soft like basswood, but it was red.
Hey.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Barry.
I was just
I'm off kilter today.
Oh, okay.
That was user error.
Oh, okay.
So
well, welcome. And I apologize for being late. It was Christmas. We were setting up Christmas today, so we had to sit. I was asking Fred because Jerry, who goes to the Clarkston group and also works with me, said he started carving his face in, he was carving a face in bark, and the person gave him the bark and said it was basswood, and he said you clear a spot where you're going to actually carve and get the bark off, and it was red. And I said, was it soft? Because I've never heard of red basswood,
No.
And he said, yeah, it was really soft. I said, because I thought yes, it is. Fred said that maybe it was red cedar or cherry or something, but those are pretty hard.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that?
No, cedar is soft. A lot of red cedar can be soft.
Well, he double checked, and the guy told him it was basswood. Have you ever heard of basswood coming up red?
No,
I haven't either. All right, I just wanted to check with you. Yeah, red cedar is not very the red cedar I've had has not been soft, but I guess there are some porous parts to it sometimes. But anyhow, I just thought I'd check. I said, well, maybe there's a basswood out there that I've never seen that comes out red. That's pretty cool, but not if you're carving a face, I suppose. That wouldn't be that cool. It'd be cool for my jewelry.
Yeah, it would.
I tell them, give me your wood. I'll trade you. I don't have any with bark on it, though. I don't. So
no, I don't either. I got some small pieces of bark, but that's it.
So Fred, show us what you have. Tilt your camera so we can see what you have. Fred said his stuff is not ready for firewood yet. So
look at that.
What I have so far.
Yep.
I haven't put any detail on the feathers yet,
but you got them outlined, yeah.
Put the little lines in, but
that's
I put
looking
the nares and that line down the mouth. So
yeah,
that's one. then this is the other one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of put them I drew the feathers out the same. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But this one looks like it's got a hook, more of a hook beak on it. I like it.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Looks more vicious.
Well, those look
Barry,
great.
you got to
Those look
show me your
great.
finished product because I don't think he's seen it now that you've got the tongue oil on it.
All right. So here's what I did.
That looks really nice.
So the tongue oil darkened up that much, or did you do something to it?
I actually ended up painting it.
Ah,
So when I first put it on, it came out different than the feathers because I didn't paint the feathers. They're just wood burned and then sealed. But as it dried, it almost matches the feathers or vice versa now. So you can see them, if you're looking at them closer than, than this. So
yeah, that looks really good.
he was
That's the best
fun.
one.
Happy to get him done.
And I am far behind both of you, but I will be wood burning today because I did start my nostrils last night.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
That's it.
Yep.
Then I got my line in for my sears. And I started curving on my beak and I panicked, so I quit.
Mm-hmm.
But the big challenge yesterday was making sure the nose came out
Yeah.
basically the same on both sides. And we got that. So I'm going to wood burn it in where I want it, and then I'll remove it. And now I'm looking at my grooves and they don't satisfy. They did satisfy me when I first put them in, but now I want them deeper. My extra grooves that I put in.
Yeah.
I'll wood burn them, see what it looks like.
Well, that'll make
I
a
don't know
big
why I've
difference.
been skipping the wood burning part because that always helps guide me on what I'm doing
I
and
know.
how it's going to look. And I don't know why I've been skipping it, but I did. So I've got my wood burner out. I'm ready to burn a little bit, see where I am.
All right.
Project. What are you going to work on since yours is done?
Well, I was working on Comfort Bird and one of my bears. And
oh, he's so cute.
these are for my daughter Katie because I'd given her some before and her dog ate them. So, so I'm replacing them. Her birthday is in a week, so week and a half. So, and then I'm going to do a Comfort Cross.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I saw that pattern out. I said I was going to do Comfort Cross today.
Did you burn up? Did you put ribs in the feathers, Barry? Or,
yes,
the
a
little
little.
lines, whatever they're called. I'm not sure what they're
Yeah,
called.
I didn't do anything evenly. I went through with a very small gouge and made random gouges. So it gave them some texture that I liked.
Yeah. Okay.
But
There's shading now. Some definition here. Some little feather marks here. Hair marks, I guess. Oh, he's looking better already with some eyebrows. Gave him an eyebrow.
Oh, guys having some nice weather there?
Cool and rainy.
Yeah, it's been cloudy for several days now, but it's not as hot as it was. We've had some good temperatures.
And I've decided I have to go after our session. I have to go out and mow my lawn because it's supposed to rain all weekend. So I
Yeah.
can't leave it.
Same here. I got to mow it.
I kind of skipped it last weekend because about the time I got ready to mow, it started raining on Sunday.
Yeah, we're having some 70-degree weather here and no rain for about a week or so. So
It's nice.
Yeah, okay.
I got my car washed today, so there'll probably be rain coming.
Just call you Rainmaker.
Pick her up after 2.
Okay.
She's not enjoying her kennel experience there. Oh yes. I'm gonna go get her. Keys. Got my visa.
Burn myself.
So did you have your weekend with your daughter yet, Michelle?
Her spring break, no, that's coming October 9th.
Oh.
And 10th and 11th. About a week and a half. And Barry's not going to be here next week, Fred, but I'm willing to if you want to. He's going to the
Yeah.
Dells, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that should
can't.
be fun for you.
Yeah, it'll be great. We get a couple of days, 3 days on our own, Evie and I, and then all the kids are coming um, on Wednesday night for the rest of the week.
If you can remember DeForest, Wisconsin, I don't know how far that is, but there's that famous pie place there.
Yeah, I'll look it up. That would be good.
Don't fall for the $15 horse and the pie
Yeah.
cabinet, though. It's not $15.
Oh,
It's 150.
yeah.
Maybe my glasses were dirty that day. I don't know. They must not sell many of them because she said, "You sure you want one of those?" And I said, "Well, if they're $15, that's what it looks like. I'll take one." Well, no, they're not. But I can understand there's a lot of work that goes into them, and they're probably made in Sweden or Switzerland or whatever.
Ah, okay.
I'll see what you guys think. There's the first part of it. I don't know.
Wow.
Does that look all right?
You did a
Yeah,
lot.
it looks good. Yeah.
Awesome.
All
Yep.
right.
I like it.
Thank you.
Are you gonna paint at all or just wood burn?
No, I think I'm gonna paint over it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's good and dark then, so it'll show through more easily.
Yep, that'll be cool.
Yeah, just as I thought, as I would burn this, I'm seeing all the carving I have left to do. This is not good or
Yeah.
sanding. Yeah, it's really not in good shape. Not as good as I thought it was. This is gonna be like a half a year to get this thing done.
Barry, when you put that super glue on the beak, did you put it on the back also, or just on the tip, or
No,
all
I did
over?
I did the whole beak part. Everything that was that yellow orange, I did.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't need to do everything probably, but I wanted it to be fairly even. So
Did you spread that with a paintbrush and just sacrifice the paintbrush, or?
I have this silicone brush. It's got these little bristles,
Oh,
and
okay.
when I poured it on and then spread it around with this, um, I have smaller versions of these that, um, for really small things, but this one worked great on the beak.
Did you get that at Hobby Lobby or something?
Um, Probably, yeah. I I think it was Hobby Lobby, and then you can find different versions at hardware. So you can get other um, silicone glue sticks, and they work pretty good too because they're flexible. So even if they didn't have the bristles, they can spread it. Actually, I think I remember I also saw a, a set that came in a package of these same ones. It had three different sizes, including the brush that I have, and then a medium and a small. That was at Rockler.
Barry, did you build your own stands for your, um, like your bandsaw and stuff out of
The
wood,
band
or?
I I bought I bought a stand that was made to go with my bandsaw. You had to it bought it separately, and
Oh,
then with a scroll saw they had the same thing. I had something similar, and it's a nice stand. And my wife wanted that rather than building them. And then I've got a couple others that I actually did build out of wood for other, you know, drill press and a sander. So,
yeah, I was looking for something. I just have the garage. I don't have a wood shop, and I was looking for something that I would keep it in the garage. I ended up picking one up off Facebook Marketplace for $50.
okay.
Never had one before, and
Yeah. Well,
um,
that's cool.
it's a Raycon one.
Okay.
But anyway, it weighs about 80 pounds, and I don't want to
Mm.
be.
Yeah.
I want a permanent stand or something to put it on with wheels so I can wheel it out and
Mm-hmm.
not
Yeah.
have to pull something stationary out and then carry the thing to
Right.
the spot where I want to cut, because I had a heck of a time just lifting it up to get it off the floor on a temporary
Yeah.
thing. So,
That's heavy. I'm surprised, but that's heavy. Um, so yeah, I'd build it out of wood, and we just, it's funny you said the casters because on wheels, because we just put a whole bunch of our stuff on casters.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple more to do, but we were going to put everything on locking casters. So If we ever need to move it, which we
Ziggy,
probably will,
that timer,
it'll be easier.
6 minutes. Sorry, guys, I was focused. Didn't realize that our timer had started.
Okay.
I saw a bunch of casters at Harbor Freight.
Yeah,
Pretty inexpensive.
that's where we got the last set that we bought was at Harbor Freight.
Well, I
For
went there
Dick's.
today here and they had a whole kit to oh, you had to buy 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 and make like a square out of it and then mount the casters on the corners,
Okay.
measure it out and stuff. I don't know. They sent me, I hadn't been there in so long, they sent me a 25% off coupon, so I'm not sure that I'm gonna keep it, but I don't know if that's above my pay grade. Trying to figure it out and cut it
Yeah.
out and everything. The neighbor's a little into woodworking and he's got a smaller bandsaw and stuff, so I just walked down there the other day to see how he had his, and
Okay.
he bought some garage cabinets that had wood tops on them at Lowe's.
Mhm.
Okay.
And they have wood tops on them, so he drilled a hole through the wood top and through the metal top, and it came with casters and everything. So,
Okay. That's cool.
and Lowe's will put it together for you for free, he said. So,
Oh,
check
Wow.
out
really?
that.
Well, that's cool.
You might have to wait for it, but I don't
Yeah.
mind waiting for it. If they're going to put it together and they're not going to charge me for it, just
Right.
that's, for the price that you pay for it, they'll put it together for free. The description said
Mm.
Okay.
underneath the item. I don't know.
That's cool. If you ever want to build your own, you can find patterns on Pinterest and then on Pixabay. Pixabay, everything on it
Pixabay
is
has
free.
pattern?
What's
I didn't
that?
know.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had like wood carving patterns or wood.
Yeah, they do. They're like a photograph of a pattern. You can print them
Mhm.
out. Not everything has a pattern, but I've seen building cabinets and stuff, and of course, you can find stuff on YouTube. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Stuff on YouTube doesn't usually have the pattern though. It just tells you how to, it tells you all the things you need though,
Yeah,
like how much wood and sizes and tools.
right.
Why bother doing this? I know I'm going to sand it anyway, sand it right off, but for some reason it helps me visualize, so I'm doing it.
I don't know, everybody's putting their Christmas stuff out. We've been to Sam's and Costco recently and they all have their stuff out, so. I
Oh,
guess
really? So we're
everybody's
actually
doing-
behind.
Everybody's doing it, I guess.
Diggy, stop. All right, guys, we're gonna call this one.
Okay.
And I will see you, our times are gonna be different this time because we started late. I will see you at 25 past your hour. 25
Okay.
past.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right, guys,
See you then.
bye.
bye.